If you're traveling regularly, you might be tempted to go via the best airport available. This can also be true for travel nomads and bloggers who love a good experience between flights. But how do you find the best airports? In today's video, we'll go over the best airports of 2022. Welcome to our channel, where we share with you all of the amazing places on this planet. If you're new here, we trust you're going to love this video, and if you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. Without further ado, here we go. Number 1. Doha International. Considering that Qatar is one of the leading travel destinations in the world, it's no surprise that they would rank first on this list. As the country was honored with an award-winning airline in 2021, they were also basking in the pride and joy of being home to the world's then-best airport. Doha International is a significant and prestigious airport, full of unique shops, colorful check-in spots, and comfortable lounges. And all its staff has been working hard on customer experience to hold their #1 rank among the world's best airlines. Built in 1959, this airport was meant to replace the country's previous flagship, the Dukhan Airport. The purpose was to have an airport broader and closer to the capital than Dukhan. The last airport was 80 kilometers west of the money, and its size was minuscule compared to the newer and improved Doha Airport. Also known as the Haneda International Airport, the Doha Airport is the second largest airport in the region, whereas the Dubai International Airport ranks first. However, what the Doha Airport lacks in size, it makes up for with its luxury and architecture. As a late 50s Middle Eastern structure, this airport has quite a modern design. In fact, Haneda Airport was named the world's most luxurious, architecturally significant airport to this day. The airport became especially important during the COVID outbreak since it was the designated location for Qatar Airways flights to land. The airways carried more than 15,000 flights throughout the more dangerous stages of the pandemic, ensuring health and safety with its many award-winning services. As a result, Doha Airport became the most used airport during the COVID-19 outbreak. But even when the virus subsided, the airport could maintain the same capacity as before. Number 2. Tokyo Haneda International Airport. As Japan is easily one of the most crowded countries in the world, it is no surprise that the world's busiest airport is also located in its capital. Despite such a large size, Tokyo Haneda International Airport still struggles to supply its demands. With the numerous inbound and outbound passengers it hosts daily, Tokyo Haneda Airport isn't just known for its high volume of passengers and flights. Since it's only a 30-minute distance from the west of Tokyo, it's also the most accessible and preferred route for tourists and locals alike. But this airport is more attractive than its companions throughout the country because it's located in the special wards. So what does that mean? The airport has 3 terminals, and with the number of people it holds daily, it definitely needs a particular treatment and more space than other airports would. Therefore, the district in which the Tokyo Haneda International Airport is located is referred to as a specific ward. The airport facilities are exceptionally well kept and accessible in all 3 of the terminals, so much so that this international airport has been named the cleanest airport in the world. The airport is a good option if you value cleanliness over crowds, because travel hygiene comes first, especially during long trips. Number 3. Singapore Changi Airport. The following airport we have on our list is mainly used for domestic flights, even though it also offers international travel. Singapore Changi Airport is Southeast Asia's busiest travel hub and offers flights between Asian countries for the most part. However, you can expect to catch an international flight to another destination every now and again, but these tickets sell out fast. Singapore Changi Airport defines itself as a destination to be seen on its own. The airport takes pride in being a world-class travel icon. This is true for the most part, at least for the Asian side of the globe. But what sets this airport apart from other competitors is a little more than just being a travel icon in their own words. The Singapore Changi Airport is commonly known as Changi Airport primarily because it serves civilians more than anyone else. But here's where things get complicated. Changi Airport has a lounge called the Ambassador Transit Lounge, where passengers can sleep overnight or while waiting for a delayed flight. However, these lounges are pay-per-use, so you won't get free or unlimited access whenever you feel like taking a nap. On the other hand, you can go shopping and dine to your heart's content while you're on airport grounds. In fact, many of the restaurants on the property offer high-end, delectable food that you might not necessarily expect from an airport. But since there are only 2 airports in Singapore, no matter how tiny it is in terms of land, Changi's competition is more international. This is why Changi Airport always strives to outdo other Asian airports and never focuses on being the best in the country. The website states that the travel hub achieves this by constantly improving its connectivity and unique services. In short, Changi Airport is a good option if you're traveling to or within Asia, especially if you're looking for accessible communication and a good time while you wait for your flight. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that subscribe button for more content like this. It really helps out our small channel, and we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Number 4. Tokyo Narita International Airport. For number 4, we're circling back to another one of Tokyo's airports. But this time, things might look a little different, because Tokyo Narita International Airport has a somewhat different passenger background than Haneda. While all flights come and go in Haneda, the airport doesn't necessarily act as a hub for one specific airway, but Tokyo Narita is the designated airport for all Nippon Airlines and Japanese Airlines, both high-ranking carriers in their own rights. Plus, Tokyo Narita isn't in any special wards. It's more open to the public because the airport's located in the greater Tokyo area. Since this is a more metropolitan airport, the shops, cafes, and restaurants within the structure also reflect that standard. Premium cabin travelers access unique benefits in both Narita and Haneda airports. However, Narita is a more comfortable and luxurious economy class option than Haneda, because here, even economy passengers get priority pass lounges for an extra price if they wish. These lounges provide some great layovers with aesthetic plane spotting options. Number 5. Seoul Incheon International Airport. While we're on the subject of great Asian airlines, we can't help but mention the Seoul Incheon International Airport. This travel hub is mainly preferred by outbound travelers because it's home to numerous airlines. This is a wiser choice considering that Incheon is the largest airport that Korea has to offer. Imagine if the largest airport in the country was closed off to some airlines. That would be chaotic. While being the jewel of South Korean travel, this airport is also the busiest in the world. This is because it's the cleanest and most comfortable airport in the area. And when cleanliness is combined with comfort and quality facilities, this airport becomes the #1 source of customer satisfaction for South Korean air travel. These facilities even include a golf course and spa, so it's no wonder that numerous people voted for this airport as the best airport of 2021. While the full results for 2022 have yet to arrive, there's a good chance that this airport will still get a good ranking. So if you're traveling to Korea, picking Incheon as your arrival destination will be your best bet. Number 6. Munich International Airport. Munich Airport is one of the best-known international airports that Germany has to offer. However, it's only the second busiest in the country, the first being Frankfurt Airport, with over 500,000 inbound and outbound flights happening daily. Yet the Munich International Airport makes a statement of its own. This aircraft hub has over 150 storefronts and restaurants under its roof. It almost mimics a small city center with all the hustle and bustle that it has going on. But that's not all. Part of this crowd stems from Munich Airport being the second hub for Lufthansa International Airlines. So when the #1 hub, Frankfurt Airport, is booked, flights are redirected to Munich. Considering Frankfurt is the busiest airport in the country, the issue of flights getting redirected happens almost every day, bringing more traffic into Munich. But what makes this one of the best airports in the world is the facilities, cleanliness, and customer care available. If you have yet to notice, this is something that all the top-performing airports we've covered in this video have in common. But overall, Munich Airport's got plenty of activities for you to do while you wait. This airport covers all your needs, from 50-something cafe and restaurant options to different entertainment sections. So all you have to do is show up and enjoy your time there until your flight is ready to board passengers. Number 7. Istanbul International Airport. Istanbul International Airport is a more recent addition to the list and has been under construction for some years. The airport is constantly expanding and is currently the most prominent hub in the world. It's also the designated location for outbound Turkish Airlines flights to land. The airport is a big mixture of cultures with different foods and stores lining its corridors. Moreover, it's easier to navigate thanks to the inbound and outbound flights being kept in other terminals. The only challenge of this airport is its size, which makes things a little more complicated in terms of getting around. Driving from one end of the airport to the other takes 15 minutes. Still, you can also take a bus or walk if you are particularly adventurous. Either way, once you're in the airport, you'll have plenty of stores to kill time in. You can even snag some last-minute gifts on your way out, whether for a connecting flight to Europe or your next trip to Turkey. Landing in IST is one of your best bets with how new and modern their facilities are. Before we close off this video, let's look at a few tips that might come in handy at airports. Number 1, if you're catching connecting flights, make sure to declare that before you board, otherwise your bags might end up elsewhere. Number 2, make sure to get a map and a list of benefits for your particular airport. Some European and Asian facilities offer subscriptions and frequent flyer programs that you can sign up for at the same time you wait on your next flight. Number 3. If someone's coming to pick you up from a European airport by car, tell them they need to pick you up from the parking lot. European airports consider it rude for vehicles to line up in front of the structure. They will often send drivers away after 15 minutes. Whether you're catching connecting flights or taking a long-distance trip, the airport you spend your time in will matter greatly. What airport have you found the most comfortable? Comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to love this other video from our channel. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. If you have other destination suggestions, why don't you tell us below? See you soon, and until then, bon voyage!